Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. For those of you that are maybe new to the channel and new to these videos, first off, welcome. But what do I mean by live? Well, this is not a situation where everything's already been recorded and now I'm coming back and doing a post commentary or doing some sort of voiceover. So nothing like that. This is a live situation in the sense of you're going to see my real-time thoughts, my real-time reactions and raw emotions as I see the data for the very first time. So if you're looking for a nicely edited, nicely scripted video, this will definitely not be for you. If you're looking for the nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, then this will definitely be a video for you. So that is how things are set up. As far as what I'm looking at right now, I think, watch BABA out of the opening gates. And again, I say I think because, like I said, at this point in time, it is live and something else might just pop up. So maybe something brings my attention away from BABA. But as of now, it's looking like that's going to be the best candidate out there for what I'm looking to do. But that is a plan right now. Market opens up here in about 10 minutes, so I will keep you updated. All right, potentially a change of plan. Had a member, so let me just bring over the chat room so you can see how it works. So I didn't even see this. No excuses. I just somehow missed it. But Austin alerted this ALTM. So thank you, Austin. And you look at this thing in the pre-market chart and just is absolutely taking off right now. So I don't know if I'm going to actually get a trade on it. I do have an order out there, if you're not familiar with the screen, on ALTM to go short at 20.95 for 500 shares. So is it going to get up there? I have no idea. But so potentially a pre-market trade, although I guess I don't know yet. I mean, market opens up in 4 minutes, so it'll be close, but maybe, just maybe. So if it looks like it wants to get back up above this 20-ish area, I'll get the video rolling again. But I'm still definitely watching BABA very closely, BABA. But yeah, maybe something has indeed changed going into the open. I'll keep you updated. Now, what I do find interesting here on ALTM, 1965, key upside breakpoint on the open. So that 1965 mark is actually looking quite interesting. But I put on the open because I wouldn't trust it for me to take it during the pre-market here, which again now it's 9:27, so there's only 3 minutes left of pre-market. But if this thing can actually close down below 1965 and then come back up, I may actually look to potentially buy that on the long side. But step one in that entire sequence would be the price has got to actually open up down below 1965, which as of right now looks like that might be possible. But again, BABA is still looking very attractive too. So choices, choices, choices. The markets are open, and I have chosen to watch BABA out of the opening gates, which may prove to be stupid. Now, I'm still watching ALTM on one of my other monitors, but as of right now, I feel better about this one. If you do hear typing, that's just me making alerts in the chat room. I'm definitely not going to trade this first candle, and this candle right here represents 1 minute. So this is a 1 minute time frame. Well, it's looking like this thing might want to head 289 might be an interesting level, but like I said, I just not trusting it right now to take it on the first candle. In fact, I would like to see it bounce upwards, which it just did not do there. Well, what's going on here with UPWK? Looks pretty interesting. Okay, I'm going to get that alerted. UPWK fade potential over 28. So if this thing can get up over 28, might be interested and getting short on it. Yeah, BABA just didn't behave at all how I wanted to. That's hindsight. I definitely should have been more aggressive on it and should have just taken that 289 break. But like I said, I just didn't like it. Wasn't quite comfortable there. And yes, I realize in hindsight, I look goofy. But that is why hindsight is such a cruel judge. But that's all right. The good news is it's only 9:32. So, and actually, ALTM, what is this? Right up there at, what is that? 1925. I'm going to get that alerted. ALTM 1925 key upside breakpoint 1 minute. So 1925 here, it looks interesting. Pulling back here a bit here. Really, even 19 could be the level to watch. But we'll see what it wants to do. Oh, BA, just rubbing it in my face. Disappointing. JKS, what's going on with this one? Not quite the grind here. Low of 63. Maybe a short at 63. This is a pretty overextended move here, but I don't totally like the volume situation. What's going on with Q? Just to pull back here. Oh, let's look at. Oh, man. Ugh. That hurts. And you got to think this thing wants to get some sort of little bounce. All right, well, I will go ahead and pause for the time being. I have an order to get short at 32.45, so still a ways to go. Only for 500 shares, so I want more than 500, but this would at least allow me to get involved in the trade. So it's getting close. Oh, it stopped at 32.41. Well, gonna have to go up to 32.75 now. Again, if you look here on my screen, you can see highs that went was 32.41. So it stopped 4 cents shy of where I wanted to get in. Actually, we got to go to 32.85. So 32.85, next entry point here. Attempted entry point, I should say. Again, stop just shy. All right, well, 33.25 now. Watch it stop at 33.18 or something, or 33.22. Well, 32 still looks potentially interesting here for a quick little scalp. Actually, ALTM just flashed a potential Nope, too slow on that one. The fake breakout. What a savage move that thing was. And yeah, never mind on. So I'm officially struggling here. 284. Seems potentially interesting here, but I mean, Bob has already made such a big move to the downside. All right, I will pause. Well, maybe I'm back in business here on XPEV. 500 shares to try to go short at 33.45. Is this potentially a fake break here? I'm interested at 32.35. If the price wants to come back down to that area again at 32.35. Or if it wants to come up to me at 33.45, I would be interested there. But let's see if this thing wants to pull back a bit more. Okay, no longer interested at potentially 32.50 if this thing wants to get up over 33. So if step 1, get up over 33. Step 2 would be to come down at 32.50, but it's got to first get up over 33. I want to see people getting excited, thinking that there's a breakout. Nope. It's already broken back down below it. But yeah, this 32.35 mark still has my attention. Don't like it as much as I used to, but I'm watching very, very close. I'd like to see it make another move back upwards. I want to see there be some excitement for the longs for a second, so the longs have something to get excited about and then disappointed about. But first, we got to get them excited, thinking that there's a breakout that's happening. So can it get up over 33? Like I said, that's still step 1 in all this. There's got to be something to get excited about. In my opinion, that excitement is first getting up above. So I'm actually going to get that a level alerted, but I won't make it to the chat room unless it can first get up over. Nope, it's already broken down below it. So it's a morning of struggle just because nothing is quite behaving like I want to see it behave. If you watch any of my other live trade videos, you'll see that I'm done in like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, because I get an exact setup. It behaves perfectly. And then that's all she wrote, and I'm good for the day. Okay. All right. Now Baba. Maybe Baba's coming into play here. What is that? 286.50? Yeah, 286.50. I'm going to get that alerted. Baba 286.50 flush point 1 minute. So we'll see if that can come into play or not. What's the low there? 287. I might be interested at 287, but this thing's got to show me a little more strength here first. Whoa. And yeah, I realized for me, I was actually looking over at on my other monitor, I was looking at ALTM. And that fast, apparently, it just down it goes. So members, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about it. They made some money on it, but yeah. Wow. And that's what happens in day trading sometimes. I literally glanced over, was curious on another screen what was going on with ALTM. I looked back, and down it was below there. Well, like I said, at least members had the opportunity to get in on it, but not me. Good news is it's still only 9:42, so the market's only been open 12 minutes. Although maybe Tesla's going to come out and play ball. It's just maybe some sort of... Wow. Yeah, you would think that Tesla's got some sort of breath in it that it's going to need to take. So 433, I'm going to alert on Tesla. 433, fake breakout, flush point, 1 minute. But as of right now, I'm not sure 433 has any sort of chance at coming into play here. Maybe a chance for another entry point on it. We'll let this thing continue to play out. But, yeah, there's definitely opportunities around. I just haven't been able... They haven't actually behaved exactly like I wanted to see them behave, or I've had a couple of things where... What's going on with... where I turned my eyes for just a quick second, and then it ended up costing me. PDD, what's going on with this one? BA now going to high. Okay, is BA... I don't know. BA is such a slow mover, though, these days. I could see 154 maybe being a short on it, especially if this is a fake breakout, which I think it could be. But I don't like BA. I'm not even going to alert it because it's just not too kind of slow of a mover these days. And I used to really love BA. I used to trade it quite a bit, but PDD. Yeah, Tesla's kind of coming into play here, but all right, I'm going to go ahead and pause. All right, watching Baba once again. at 285. I'm liking this movement here to the upside. Not just a question of can this movement actually fail. So if the price could actually get up above that yellow line, that'd be fantastic. Low of 285.85. So I'd like to see this get up over 286.50 and then 285.85. So step one, again, can this at least get up above 286.50, which it's only 30 cents away. It should not be that difficult to do for a $280 stock. And no, it doesn't want to do it. And see, that's just what I mean right now. They're a perfect example. And this is why I like these live, because you can't script this stuff. Like, it's literally, nothing is really behaving how I want to see it behave. And it's not like I have crazy requirements. Just get up over 286.50. Although now JKS. So watch me go get JKS, and then that one will. All right. I do like this one, 67. 75. I might be looking to potentially go short on that one. Oh, I just noticed there's not even shares to short on JKS anymore. Used to be on Lightspeed, my broker, but not anymore. So on that one, never mind. How high did it ever go? High of 286.38, 286. Nope, never even broke up above it. You know, I could still potentially play it. Nah, I feel like I'm forcing trades right now because it didn't behave how I wanted to see it behave, and I got to stay disciplined there. But the desire to just, let me just take it anyways for the sake of the YouTube video. That's a dangerous video. Doing it for the sake of the YouTube video is always a dangerous voice that I've learned about. Now, I don't blame anybody but myself. Nobody's forcing me to do these YouTube videos. I'm just saying that I need to be very aware of it because it can get you in trouble. All right, I will go ahead and pause. All right, we are getting a fantastic pattern here. 284.75. Bottom point of bearish pattern for the flush 1 5 minute, because both the 1 minute and 5 minute are showing some very, very nice movements here. But I want this 5 minute candle to finish closing first. Which should happen. Let's see, how long does this candle have to close? 13 seconds. So just hold out for 13 more seconds. That's all I need. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, there we go. So 284.75. Can the price actually break down below there? Is the question. Oh, brother, no. PENN is moving again. Makes me want to go and look at it, but I feel like if I do that, I could risk moving that or risk missing this one. I would not complain at all if this thing wants to bounce back upwards one more time and then come back down. Would not complain one bit about that. That would be fantastic, which it's sort of doing right now. All right, I will go ahead and pause. All right, maybe it's coming into play again. Oh, and that fast back up above 285. So never mind. All right, maybe. I'd rather err on the side of caution and get the video rolling, and have it not happen, then have it happen, and then have me miss it. So 284.75. See if it wants to actually break or not. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause. And I think that might just be the cherry on top. I kid you not, it was at 285, and then literally in the blink of an eye, it was down and went right through where I was even trying to get in. So in other words, even if I had hotkeys would have made no difference. And I mean, it just really, and I was watching this like a hawk to try to get the video rolling, and I still couldn't get the video rolling fast enough to even capture it. So I think that might just be maybe my signal that this morning is not my morning. It's not even 30 minutes into the day, but I can also fully admit, if I'm being honest and realistic with myself, that I'm getting frustrated. I can see myself forcing a trade, not only just because I'm frustrated, but for the sake of the YouTube video. So I'm not going to be done quite yet, but I need to be extra careful because I have no problem admitting right now that I am feeling the frustration, because that is now the second one that just moved ridiculously fast. And unfortunately, I didn't capture that one on video. But all right, well, that's where my mental, and again, at least you saw me type that up. At least members have gotten a fantastic entry point. So again, that makes me feel good. I'm making good alerts, but when it actually comes to trading them, I just haven't been able to quite do what I need to do. And QCOM here, I'm a nice mover, but just not. Well, that thing's getting kind of. Yeah, I could see maybe a 149. I don't know if it's going to move up that fast, though. I'll keep an eye on it. All right, step one, let's see Tesla get up over 437 here. I want to see there we go. I was going to say I want to see the bid up over that level. It's very clearly up over that level. But wow, all right, it's just continued to pull back. But this Tesla move, I mean, let me bring over the 5 minute, especially looking at the 5 minute. This thing's getting a little overdone right now. So it's not like I'm looking for some sort of crash, but I am under the belief right now that if this thing needs somewhat of a pullback here. Would love to see it get up over 438 and then come down to 437.50. Again, I want to see some excitement. I want to see longs being, oh, now we're up above 438. And I want to see, the undisciplined people buying at a break of 438, which would totally be chasing right now from the long side. But that's not happening. It's just pulling back. I will admit that was a little bit more of a, I was being relatively picky with that pattern, because I'm being picky right now because I got to guard against revenge trading. And I don't want to be too, oh yeah, everything looks good now for the sake of making a trade. But there's 436.50. But yeah, I don't feel good enough about that. I feel like I'm too much on a border of forcing a trade with that, which again, I am, as traders, remember, you got to be very self-aware of your own mind. And part of that is realizing when you're in sketchy territory of, I'm in an environment where I might want to actually force a trade. And Boeing, which I know I said I didn't like, 164. I mean, the good news is you're not going to lose a ton on Boeing, just because even if it spikes up against you, I mean, it's not like it's a hugely nasty, but flip side is it's not like you're going to make a bunch either if it goes in your favor. This WKS has been very interesting. $148.50. I don't know. Would that be possible? I mean, I'm willing to take that if it can get up there, but I don't think that's. This thing has made a pretty crazy move. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. I'll keep you updated. I will absolutely love this setup here if it can get up above 438, because I fully believe that a break of 438 would be a fake break. So let's just see it push up a little bit. I mean, it didn't go up enough. 438.50. If it comes back down, I am getting short. I don't believe that this is a real break at all, but there we go. Step one, complete. In fact, what is that? 438.25. 438.25 in exactly. Like I said, I do not believe that this is actually a true break. I will look to potentially add more, just because, like I said, I don't believe this to be a true breakout right now. Low of 438. So if this comes down to 438, I'm going to add to the position. As of now, though, perhaps I was wrong. Definitely was not a forced trade. I like that setup a lot. I took the setup. It's a high probability setup, but it's not a guaranteed setup. There's a big difference between something being guaranteed and high probability. But as of right now, what is that, 439? I'll add 100 more at 439. So 439.32. So now I have 400 shares at 438.51. So let's see if we can get a bit of a pullback here. Not looking for a crash. $438.50 though looks to be that key area that'll need to be broken. Let's see if the price can get down through it. Yep, the line in the sand has been drawn. 438, basically 50. Let's see what it wants to do here. But as of right now, not looking so hot. But you got to give these things some opportunity to work for you. So it's coming back down now, which is encouraging because that was a big fake movement to the upside. So did that freak people out is the question. And the freak out point I think is there we go. Okay, out there. I'm being more aggressive because this was way faster of a move than what I thought would even happen. So 50 shares left. This will be a winning trade. Again, I got aggressive because I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, and I knew this sort of move was going to happen. No, I didn't think it would get that fast. I'm not complaining, but just explaining my rationale here. So still 25 shares left, but I have been caught off guard by the extent to which this move has happened. Like I said, I didn't believe the movement, and I was right to not believe the movement, but I did not think it would turn around this fast. So that is why I've been extra aggressive with my profit taking and why I'm just going to take the $236 and walk away with it. What a fast turnaround. I made the note about the 438.50 mark probably being the point that would be, breaking the back and making the longs. Because, think about it. There were people that were buying up here, and I said that those people are chasing. And now those people freaked out, but I did not think it would freak out that much. I got that one. That caught me off guard. And, again, not in a bad way, but that is why I was definitely being pretty aggressive in my profit taking there, just because I didn't realize it was going to get that crazy. But I'm not complaining. However, it is 10:07, so I've been at it now 37 minutes, and I'm going to take my $236 and just call it good, especially after a morning that has been frustrated. So if there's one thing you walk away from this video as a learning lesson, I hope you walk away just understanding, just be patient, don't force things, wait for setups that you like. And like I said, this was not a forced trade at all. I like the setup, and it proved to be a very profitable setup. Could have been even more profitable, but like I said, in hindsight, that movement almost scared me. Like, wait, is this thing going to snap back that quicker? Because I mean, it usually don't see pullbacks that big, but I'm not complaining. I will take it. But yeah, be patient, stick with your rules, stick with your system, and you never know when a stock will come along that meets everything and that you can take advantage of it and make the trade. So that is all I have. One final thing before I do go, though, if you are interested in getting the alerts that you saw play out here, I saw a lot of those alerts, like you said. I made the great alert. Members had great opportunities to make money, even though I didn't trade them and wasn't able to take advantage of them, which is always frustrating when you can't take advantage of your own alerts. But point here being, if you want to get as a part of the community, get those alerts, get my watch list, all that stuff, just go to claytrader.com/team. It is $99 as the one price and option for 3 months. So not per month, 3 months, which breaks down to $8.25 per week. So it's really just a question of, if I invest at $99 to join, do I believe I can get at least $8.25 per week of value? If you think you can get at least $8.25 per week of value, then you'll get a great return on your investment there. So check that out. And then also, as far as this live video is concerned, if you enjoy these live trade videos, please hit that like button. That's a very quick, time-efficient way on your part that you can communicate to me. Hey, Clay, yeah, thanks. Please keep making these videos. I enjoy them. Also, just comments, questions, suggestions, leave those down below. Even if it's something as simple as, hey, thanks, Clay. Little comments like that, let me know that, because this is not the easiest thing to be talking about my trades, to be analyzing things, to be typing things in the chat room, to be, not trying to sound like a total moron, because I know this is going to go on YouTube. All those things, I'll keep doing them if I know people like them, but it is not the easiest thing to do. Like I said, comments and hitting that like button is a great way to communicate communicate to me that this is worth my time. And then finally, check out the channel as a whole. Lots of other live trade videos. Like I said, you'll see some live trade videos where I'm basically done in 5 minutes. But that's why I love this live series, because other mornings, as we just witnessed together, and as we're going on over a 30-minute video, some mornings it's a struggle, and you just got to keep with it. You just got to grind and see what happens and just stick with it. But overall, like I said, check out the channel, and hopefully you like what you see enough to hit that subscribe button. And then, like I said, if you want my watch list, if you want to trade alongside me, then just go to claytrader.com/team. Thanks for hanging out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.